Hello, hello, hello. Hi. It's time to get on with Route E. Supposedly this is where it begins, so I skipped ahead for us.
Oba-chan, もういいよね。疲れちゃった。
How is everyone today?
こっちだよ。諦めちゃダメだよ。生きるんだよ。絶対に諦めちゃダメだ。
まったく手間のかかる女だ。
捕ま。
Oh? Oh-ho? Oh-ho-ho? What just happened? Hello, Yoser! Welcome to the stream! I had tears in my eyes when I woke up this morning. I must have had a really sad dream. Maybe I'll talk to Kaine about it next time I see her. Hello, Ishikawa! How are you? Whoa.
またあの夢を見た。抗いようのない苦痛と悲しみが襲う夢。私は何か大切なことを忘れている気がしていた。
Oh, we're back from where we
折れ
started.
てしまった剣を見るたび、魔王との壮絶な戦いを思い出す。
Where we deleted our save file.
ヨナという
Good,
少女を
thanks.
救ったあの日から3年。
But do you remember why you saved Yona?
私はやるべきことを成し遂げたはず。なのになぜ私は泣いていたのか。あれから3年経った今もあの日の疑問に答えを出せずにいた。
Oh.
嫌な夢を見た。くそ。
Oh, we only have one of the swords left.
魔物を殺しに行くか。
I like Kaine's. Oh yeah, Emil's not dead actually. But she doesn't know that yet. Okay, so it's basically the same moveset. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I no longer have the shade magic thingy because what's it called? Tyron is no longer part of us. Ooh. Just I wanted to move away so I could show you guys the new loading symbol. It was basically Kaine running instead
目
of
障り
anything
な
else.
奴らだ。片付けてやる。
guess she just really wants to kill
魔
things.
物が増えているヨナの村の方も見ておく
Yeah, let's check on Yona, that random girl we saved for no apparent reason. Who we probably don't even remember our connection to, but for some reason feels close to. Am I? Okay, so I'm starting at the level that... Okay. How strong is Kaine's sword? 999, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, I guess there's no need to upgrade Kaine's sword then. Let's head straight to the Yona's village now. Feels weird seeing Kaine run without... Oh, hey. I think you're the one that's about to die.
自分の心配だけしていろ
Oh, Jesus Christ, her finisher's just her shoving her shoe down the Shade's throat. Oof. Hey, level up. Wait, how much XP do these things give? That was a quick level up. Hey, you okay, buddy?
ありがとう。助かったよ。
ここらは魔物が増えていて危ない
そうしたいが仕事があってね、神話の森の住民と連絡が誰かが様子を見に。
その様子じゃ無理だろ
本当か？そうだ。こ
Awesome.
れはここで待たせて。
Alright, then I guess we're headed to the Forest of Myth. Have you guys eaten anything yet? Today I finally ate something before stream. Mom left me some food downstairs for me to eat. It was really nice of her. I mean, it was mostly leftovers, but she also cooked me some egg on the side, so it was really nice. Have you guys eaten anything? Hello, Aryan. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Did you sleep well?
おい誰かいないか
You haven't eaten yet? Yeah.
くそ
Oh, well, crap. I guess everybody in the Forest of Myth is dead. Wait, hold on.
機械どもがな
Is
ぜ
that one still alive?
こいつらが殺したのか
There we go.
まだいるのか次から次へと
That is weird.
なんでこんなところから機械どもが
Aw, poor Mayor. After all we did to save them. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But... Okay. No, I'm good.
なんだここは木の中にこんな場所が
Beats me. But now we know why nobody was ever allowed to go near the sacred tree.
ようこそ人類の海へ
Oh.
ようこそ財閥の墓場へ
なんだ
君はレプリカント作られた存在こ 答え名はカイネ。
誰だ？どこにいる？
落ち着いて。急がないで。
Okay, so they just turned her back into a replicant. Not they. Not.
気味の悪い奴らだ。
Oh. I thought that we were turning Kaine into a proper human instead. Okay. Oh, I'm doing well, thank you, Ariane. I ate today.
植物を模した統合情報管理データベース。記憶ユニットに現象を記録し伝達している。
別々とわけのわからないこと。
もちろん君の情報も観測されている。君はゲシュタルト計画を阻んだ。オリジナルゲシュタルトを殺したせいで行き場を失ったゲシュタルトたちが暴走。大勢のレプリカントが犠牲になっている。
さっさと顔を見せろ。
急がなくてももうすぐ会える。もうすぐ会える。
Whee! Now that I think about it, did Yona's black scrawl get cured when she got possessed? I have so many questions I want answered. Okay. Whoa. Look who's manufactured now. Have machines?
よく来てくれたね。よくも来てくれたな。
Huh.
私たちがこの
Of course, of course, Kane would just do that straight away.
君は元気だね。これでは会話にならない。では、戦おう。
Just straight up, hey, we are the administrators. God, I love Kane. Kill first, ask questions later.
私の名前は知ってます。
ああ、何を言っている。
私たちは管理人。この森の管理人。
何なんだこいつら。
Whoop. Okay.
僕たちがずっと見ていた。私たちがずっと聞いていた。繰り返す器の物語を。
Can I block this? No, no, I cannot.
君は何を見せてくれる？君の可能性を見せて。楽しませて。
Okay, can't block that either. And we're back to the swearing. Amazing. Nothing like a full-on Kaine swear jar in the morning.
君は本当に興味深いね。君は本当に期待通りだね。こっちに来て。君は強い。その強さをサンプリングさせてもらった。 旅をしていた頃、一番強かった時を再現した。
私だと。
That doesn't sound good. They've got 2 swords, I only have 1.
これは機関によって模した霧の模型。植物をベースにした微小な駆動ユニットをまさによって結合させている。この森と同じ量子力学と謎研究の成果が融合した巨大な記憶の森。世界の全てを記憶している森。
わけがわからないんだよ。
理解する必要はない。あなたが殺すことを愛しているから。そうでしょ。
I forgot. I was trying to change my lock on. It's really hard when they're behind you.
脆いな。私はこんなにやわじゃないぞ。
君のコピーをいくら破壊しても無駄だ。破壊されても分解し再構成するから。まだまだ楽しみだよ。いよいよ終わりだね。
うるせえんだよ。バラバラに解体して潰してやる。
Ah, the bleeps make it so funny. Oh, hello, limited edition Cloudy. How are you? Glad you could make it.
そろそろ終わり。そろそろ限界。残念だね。
Oh, okay, there we go. Emil! Emil's back!
カイネさん、大丈夫ですか？
エミル。
はい。とりあえず、
Emil's back!
ご無事で何よりです。
She wasn't sure which hand to take.
あの魔法陣に強い魔力を感じます。エネルギーの元になっているようです。あれを壊せばカイネさんたちも消えるはずです。
わかった。
僕が魔法陣を壊すので、カイネさんはカイネさんたちを壊してください。今のカイネさんを壊すっていうのは本物のカイネさんのことじゃなくて。
わかってる。集中しろ。
I love Emil so much.
人類に作られた魔法兵器。国外の魔力を吸収し、人類の限界を超えた存在。
誰なんですか、あの人たちは。
犬のクソだ。
Not even a proper introduction, they're just a bunch of little bitches. That's good to hear, Cloudy. Okay.
久しぶりですね。こうやって一緒に戦うの。
この感じ覚えがある。他に誰かが一緒に戦っていた記憶が。
特殊な自傷信号を観測。彼女に特異点兆候を確認。興味深いね。本当に彼女は興味深い。
Okay. There we go. God, it feels so good playing as Kaine, actually.
やりました。
I don't know if it's just because I'm back to using light weapons as opposed to heavy weapons, but
あれは
it feels really good to play as Kaine.
失ったものは この先にある。君が取り戻す最後の希望が。
Oh, hey.
なんでしょうか、ここは。気はいないみたいですが。
エミール、さっきは騒がしくて話せなかったが、あの後一体何があった？どこにいたんだ？それになんで腕が4本もあるんだ？
カエネさん、そんなにいっぱいは話しきれませんよ。
分かってる。心配したんだぞ。
カエネさん、でもまた会えました。
Camille.
ああ、そうだな。
Aw, they don't remember Nier. That's a little sad. Yes, this is the event that happens after Nier's existence. So everything that we were playing up until with that new game, apparently that was all just her dreaming about Nier's existence. Which is why
何か大切なことを忘れてるような気がするんです。
エミールもか？
カエネさんも。
ああ、なんだか知らないが、頭の中にもやみたいなものがかかってて。
Oh, no, I won't make that.
誰かと何かを約束したような気がするんです。何か美味しいものを食べるような。
じゃあ取り戻さないとな。
はい。
Yeah, like the reason why Route E begins right when you kill the boss that Kaine was trying to kill, is because her dream ends with that one scene where we're pulling her back out from that time where she's laying down, saying, "Okay, can I die already?" And she keeps remembering that, she keeps having that dream, but forgets it as soon as she wakes up.
膨大な魔力を感じます。
エミール、無茶なことはするな。絶対だ。
分かっています。カエネさんもですよ。もう一人にはなりたくありませんから。
ああ。
Hey, this looks exactly like the castle. Yeah, I don't need any of that.
この場所は
This is the Shadow Lord's castle.
カエネさん、奥に強い魔力を感じます。
All right.
この場所は特別な場所。
This is a very
あ
special
なたに
Whoops.
そこはさまざまな情報を保存してい
The
る。
core frame is formed.
この森の
A
危
variety
険
of
不明
information is stored.
世界のすべて、君の失った記憶も存在する。記憶というより世界と言うべきか。いずれにせよ、それは君の目指すべき答えだろう。
うるさい。
I'm just waiting for the dialogue to end. There we go.
死んだ方がいいなんて勝手に決めちゃダメだよ。
この声、夢と同じ。
It's Nier!
聞いたことがあるような。
これは君たちの記録。何度も繰り返し綴った記録。
アイネがいたからここまで来れたんだ。
これはくそ。
苦しい。痛い。
耳障りなんだよ。口を閉じたろ。くそ、あれ壊れろ。
serious scene and all of a sudden just a bleep.
なんだここは。エミール、
ここは君の記憶、ここは君の記録、ここは君の世界。
なんだこれは。
君の奥底にある甘い記憶、閉じられていた苦い記録。
Yeah, looks like somebody needs.
魔物。
Oh, hey, this is the same life gauge that they have in Automata.
これは記録によって再現されたデータ。君が殺してきた本物の自分。君はこの世界にあっているかもしれない。記憶と記録の相違がエラーを起こす。
お前らの話すことはわけがわからないんだよ。この腐れ。
Oh, this is so trippy. This is like Nier Automata. Oh my god, it's Beepy and Khalil.
くそ、悪趣味なことしやがって。
君はさまざまな声を聞いた。恐怖、騒ぎ、激高、暴力。それらには意味がある。
Oh man. This is giving me goosebumps. Oh god.
うるさい、うるさい、うるさい。魔物を殺すだけだ。
We're just going through all these traumatic memories, I guess.
君の記憶の一番深い場所。君が閉じ込めていた記憶。これが君の最悪の記憶。
Oh, we're back to this bitch.
お前は。 何度でも殺してやるよ。腐れ野郎が。
君の記憶から再現したデータをアップグレードした。あなたにこのアトムが倒せる。
うるさい。ギタギタに切り刻んでやるよ。やろう。
もう止められない。このアトムからは逃げられない。
こいつをぶっ飛ばした時誰かがいたはずなんだ。くそ、なぜ思い出せない。
Oh god. Oh god.
胸くそ悪いもの見せやがって殺す。私はお前らなんかに。
Oh god. This is... Oh god. We're being forced to kill people. I mean, I guess we've always been killing people, we just didn't know.
なんだ魔力が集まっている。
How the hell do I hit this?
かかってこいこの。
Just gonna heal up real quick.
くそ体が。
Yep, time to die, kids. Oh god.
わしき娘は去る。おぞましい姿の魔物月め。お前は呪われてるんだ。お前がいる限りこの村に平和な
Oh god, I can't.
うるさい。
This is even harder than Toho.
黙れ。
Oh god. Yep, nope, there's no dodging any of those. Holy cow. When Kaine's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground where sharp stones dig at her flesh like... Whatever, that's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small, round homes with wisp of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they are a familiar sight indeed. She's in the Eyrie. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is... Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as a correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places a hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggling to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at that. Wait, not sure where my head was at there. Well, just make sure to keep it attached. Her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream, or maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma is with me, that's enough. Didn't I tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here now, hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manners of fruit and vegetables. God damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and then. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. Huh, wonder where you get that from. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity, to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. Ho there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Kali's medicine, are you? Though few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always shown her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly putting bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. There you are, says the apothecary, as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Kali so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of the purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaine's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother seize her little traveling art show, but then considers that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves toward him. She assumes he just slipped on something, or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! Oh God, where's my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me! Screams the voice in her head. Help me! As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it too is no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket onto the floor. You, says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. I can. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what's happening? My arms! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, and a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma! Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face. Her mouth, her eyes, ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people, all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Just gotta drink some water real quick. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories. A place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world, but now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, the faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kai! Nay! She's alive! Grandma's alive! With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma! She whispers, We're getting out of here! Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg had vanished at a point just below the knee. Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're going to make it! We're going to live! As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. Thank you. As the voice drifted away, the last pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins to try pulling the ashes back to her. This can't be happening! It can't be happening! But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come the fuck on already! As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around the soft, ragged fabric, her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. So this is why I'm... Suddenly, a new voice enters Kaine's world.
おい、聞こえているか?
Is that Weiss? After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder and clear.
あやつを取り戻すのだろう?
That's Weiss, right? Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
まったく、手間のかかる女。
It's Weiss! It's Weiss! Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, as per usual, there is something else as well, a kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
共に旅をした仲間であろう。
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right, I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
戻ってこい、この腐れ下着女。
Hussy. Yeah, we're back! Thanks, Weiss! Woo! Tell me Weiss is here. Hell yeah! That's Weiss! Woo! I'm so happy we have Weiss again! We do have Weiss again, right? Weiss!
どうした? まだ思い出せるか?
Weiss! Hell yeah!
思い出に浸っている暇はないぞ。
あいつ取り戻す。
Do we remember him? Shoo, Yeah! I missed this.
派手にやってやれ。
言われなくてもクソ
You goddamn fuck waffle. I love Kaine so much.
我の力を使い、魔法で叩き落とすのだ。
Yeah, try and stop me, bitch. Can't do anything without once I have range attacks.
ぶっ潰す。しぶといやつだ。
次は仕留めるぞ。
Wait, can I use... Yes, I can change! Ooh, Dark Lance. Actually, no, I'm good.
なあシロ、
どうした?
Okay, I can't reach that.
ありがとう。
悪いものでも食べたのか。
飛ばすぞ。
Fuck your face.
その調子だ。
I love this. I love it so much.
下着お前がやろうとしていることは
知るか。私はもう決めたんだ。
そうか
Yo tantiera de kunare Valalia for yo
また幻覚に惑わされるんじゃないぞ下着女
分かってる。もう迷わない。
Hahaha. Woo. Yeah. There we go. He's back. Well, as Kane would put it, time to fuck some face. Yo.
一気に畳みかけるぞ
ああ、全部終わりにしてやる。
とどめだ
Yeah! That pixelated dark hand. Woo! Go Kaine! Whoa, hey! Is that Dark Gluttony? You didn't absorb magic! Hell yeah!
戻っていけない。
うるさい、うるさい、うるさい。私は決めたんだ。誰の指図も受けない。私は刃になるって決めたんだ。お前の刃になるって決めたんだ。絶対に取り戻してみせる。ふざけんな。勝手に消えてどういうつもりなんだ。自分が生きてる意味は自分が決める。この命も私が勝手に使う。だからとっとと戻ってこい。この腐る野郎。
That was so wholesome! That made me tear up for a different reason! That was so emotionally charged for Kaine. He's here! Yes! If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased, and the save data deleted in ending E will be restored. Are you sure about this? Once your save data has been restored, the save data will be erased. So you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure? Are you really sure about this? The correct name was entered. All save files will be restored. Aww. Yep, this is the end. Oh man. Whoa. Yeah, we got our experience back. We're getting everything back, guys! Yo, tantiera hande kunarek, falalea boy, yo. Migenda yako krano hei kaine rakarat. Ah.
あとは頼んだぞ下着女
Wise. Thank you for the last save. Wait, if this is the... Is this supposed to be the facility that creates replicants, and we just destroyed the administrators, does that mean we basically doomed all the replicants?
"私たちの旅は無意味だったのかもしれない。
僕たちの過去は間違いだったのかもしれない。
でも後戻りはしない。
たとえこの世界が終わるとしても、
ここは大切な人がいる世界だから。
Aw, a giant lunar tear. Oh, this makes ending X, whichever Emil ending it was on the secret Emil boss in Nier Automata, so much more. Ugh. That makes so much more sense, that specific line, why he chose to say that line. Because in the secret Emil boss, he's like, this is the world that he fought to protect. Isn't that right, Kaine? Because that was what they were thinking at this current time. Oh. Looks like we're finally done. I wasn't entirely sure how long the stream would be, so I kind of did it a little early, but I didn't realize I'd be finished so soon. I got everything back except his clothes. And his age. For some reason he regressed a few years. He went back to being a child. Ah, that was such a good ending. I loved it. Yep, a couple of thousand years past this. But these events lead up to Automata, this specific ending. I wonder how Yona will react to this. Because, like, now officially Yona would be older than Nier, right? Yeah, Yona's the older sister now. I'm curious if there's an after credits scene. Like, I still have a lot of unanswered questions. And I'm wondering if I could have explored that route a little bit more. Like, I probably could have gone around and gone to town and, like, seen what happened to Yona and all that. Heck yeah. That was good. I really enjoyed it. Thanks everybody so much for joining. It was fun. Man, that ending sequence was so worth it. I'm glad to hear that, Cloudy. Maybe I should do a Kaine Salvation cover. Ooh. E8A898E686B something something something. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. Alright, let's see our new, whatever these new things are. Aw, look at that. Parting greeting? What is this?
みんないる
おるぞ。
います。
ああ、
ではプレイヤーの皆さん、このゲームをプレイしていただき本当にありがとうございます。
あ、ヨナ、寝てないとダメじゃないか。
大きい方のお兄ちゃん。ごめんね。でもこれで本当に最後だから。
そうよ。多めに見てあげて。可愛い妹の頼みだぞ、お兄ちゃん。
ポポルさんにデボルさんも来ちゃったの？
なんか面白そうだな。
Oh, hi, Tyrant.
誰？
ほら話がややこしくなる。引っ込んでろ。
このままでは長くなる。さっさと終わらせよ。
はあ、終わっちゃうってなると寂しいですね。
でもいつかは言わないと。それにきっとまた会えるよ。
本当ですか？
腹が減ってきた。そろそろ終われ。
では改めて
プレイヤーの皆さん、このゲームをプレイしていただき、せーの、本当にありがとうございました。ありがとう。
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wardrobe. Kabuki Samurai. What is this? I want to see everyone in a samurai costume. Hold on. That was fun. Okay. I want to see everyone in a samurai costume. Come on, load up. Also, here's the new loading thing. I forgot to show it a while ago. Oh my god, this is so perfect! Oh. Look at Kaine! Her short hair, the short hair matches so well. I love her short hair. Look at Kaine with his tiny little, Nigakata or something? I forgot what these things are called. The Japanese spear thingies. Oh, that's great. Okay. That's nice. I assume the weapon that we get from quote-unquote that woman's place is Kaine's sword. So, you know, I think we're done here. Thanks everyone so much for joining, and please, don't forget later on I'll be collabing with Momo Ichigo tonight. At, what time would that be PST? I'm not entirely sure what time that is PST. But in about, 7 hours. Okay. In about 7 hours, I'll be streaming with Momo Ichigo. So, I hope to see you guys there. And until then, if you're going to sleep, sweet nightmares.